morning, friends. This is Quest Body Doubling with Tara Lewis-Smith, and I am your host, Tara. So today is only day 3 of spring cleaning on the spectrum. However, sometimes I'm probably just speaking for myself. It could be just me, but sometimes I do lose momentum and figure out, like, if you've ever been in the sales industry, like LMLs industry, an entrepreneur or whatever, they talk about your why a whole lot. And I do ask clients and friends, like, why do you want to do this? So sometimes you forget what your why is. And so therefore you'll stop and figure out, like, oh, never mind, I don't want that. So today is just going to be 10 minutes. Remember I said that these are going to be 10 to 15 minutes. My body doubling are 25. If you want to go longer and you want to do more videos, make sure you like, subscribe, and watch the videos, right? So, shameless plug, whatever. But it is, if you want longer, I do have longer videos, so informational purposes. But for the spring cleaning on Spectrum for 30 days, in order for me personally to do 30 days, it's got to be short and quick, okay? I am working on my consistency. It's kind of behind the scenes story or whatever, and I might cut this out, but let's just move on because that's ADHD. Cut this part out. Okay, here we go. All right, so you got to figure out your why, and we kind of did that on the first day. So today is day 3. Okay, we're just going to revisit this, and we're going to revisit it every few days because once again, it could just be me. If it's just me, you guys can skip this video, okay? But I don't think it is because I've been doing this for a very long time, just with my family, my circle of friends, and my clients, because of course you attract clients as well that are like you. So I've had some interesting clients. Anyways, moving on. So you got to figure out what your why is, like, and it seems so neurotypical, but I think it does. You have to figure out why you're doing something. I mean, you really do. And it could not be a neurotypical answer. It literally could be a neurodivergent answer. But we all want things simpler. Like that, instead of it being clean and organized, I do like using words like simple, easy, anchors, like have an anchor ready. So that way, if you watch day 2, it was really easy. I did talk because I talk a lot. But while I was talking, it was so easy to just put where I knew where stuff was going, because I have done a lot in this last year of last 6 months or whatever of like organizing. Like I knew where they were. Plain and simple. I knew where my anchors were. So that's kind of what we're doing this week, is creating anchors so it'll be simple and easy. Don't think of it as like decluttering and minimalist, whatever. It is basic math that if you have less stuff, you have less clutter. However, I don't agree with the minimalist lifestyle, especially since if you saw the last video behind the scenes, I just kept going because I talk. I told the story about the Neanderthals and the DNA and why we collect rocks and crystals and that kind of stuff. So if you want to watch that video, make sure you check out day 2 before this one. So anyways, with that being said, if you want to go back and review, like you can go back over your Pinterest board, you can go back over what you wrote down and how you want to feel, who's using the space. Is that still, like after you thought about it for a few days, is that still relevant? Is that answer still the right answer, or do you need to tweak stuff? So it's kind of what we're going to do every few days, because once you get into it, sometimes you're like, oh, wait a minute, actually this would work better. And that's totally fine. I want you to understand that's totally fine. Like nothing is written in stone, so you can change whatever you want to do, okay? So we're gonna go for 10 minutes. Oh, and hold on. I don't know, I think I hit myself. It's on 5 hours and 10 minutes. You don't want that. Okay, 10 minutes, starting now. If you need to get water, go ahead and get water. Make sure my mic is still green. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'll cut that out. Okay, so we're going now. okay, you can go over and just work again. I do have an idea. I need to do this. I don't know if I filmed it or not, I can't remember, but I wanted to get those Costco bins. They are on sale. Like, not the bins, but like the shelving unit or whatever. But reading the fine print and reading the reviews is actually really helpful. I'm literally a #1 fan of Costco. I've been shopping at Costco for years, but what I wanted to do is not going to work out. So now, it's kind of why I wanted to do the journaling, because it's like journaling. So now, what can I do? You know, that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm quiet now because I really like journal this stuff. Oh, okay, so I'm sorry. You can turn the volume down. I don't think you can see that. I don't know if you can or not. Can you see that? Okay. But it literally it's on Pinterest. I don't know who it's by, but it was posted in Organizing and Clean on February 17, 2021 by mommystyle.com, okay? But I literally clicked on it because it was 20 ideas. Oh, I lost it. But it was 20 DIY 20 garage story of ideas. But it popped up to get on our mailing list of your why. So I thought that's pretty not coincidental at all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna share all my secrets. Like, I literally look at Pinterest every day, and I look at, side note, journaling. Look at your Pinterest every morning. Like, look at your board. That helps me get out of bed. Side note, done talking. Okay. Okay, so that's really kind of. Oh. Okay, that. Okay. Okay, all right, the 10 minutes is up. I'm sorry about that, but I wanted to finish that thought where I had to add it. Okay, so that's 10 minutes. So good job. If you want to keep going, you most certainly can. If you can start this video over again if you want to. Or if you're ready to move on to day 4, you can do that. Or watch the previous ones. I haven't posted. Today's day 3, not day 4. So I'm probably going to do this again. I'm going to make a note in the calendar. It'll be a week. So if you're watching this not being rolled out in real time or whatever, and you just want to jump ahead, you can watch that video at any time. So what we're going to do is just go back. Like I was saying before, I didn't want to interrupt, but I'll tell. Okay, so one of the things, because I know a lot of us are addicted to our phones. Okay, there's no judgment and there's no shame. Literally every single person on this planet is addicted to their phone, even whether they say it or not. They are. We always have them with us. They're always with us. But to avoid doom scrolling, I have chosen to just scroll Pinterest because I can't go on social media. I can't, watch my K-dramas, whatever. But if I go onto Pinterest, just to wake myself up, because it does take me a while, and I'm used to it. Because even if I don't have my phone, I will lay there until my body wakes up, whatever. So, but I've started a while ago to just scroll Pinterest and scroll through my boards of the stuff that I want to do. Okay, what projects do I want to get done? How do I want my house to look? So all of that. So come back, make sure, because this is going to walk through the door, so we're going to wrap it up. It's over. Good job for journaling. So make sure you like, subscribe, and follow, and make sure so you don't miss the next video. And now I'm sidetracked. So, but make sure that you do that because then day 4 is going to pop up tomorrow. So make sure that you go and have the most awesome, amazing day, and don't forget your why. And I'll see you in the next video.